All right, Dalton, let's get over to our top 25 for week 6 right now. Shake up at the top. Back to number 1 is the Ohio State Buckeyes. Ohio State takes over number 1 from Miami. Again, I want to remind you guys, it's very fluid week after week. It's very resume-based. That's why Miami's down at number 3 right now. Oregon all the way up to number 2. Miami at number 3. Ole Miss at 4. Texas A&M at number 5 right now. What a wild top 5 we have right there. At number 6, we got Oklahoma. At number 7, Indiana. At number 8, Alabama. At number 9, Georgia. Number 10, LSU. That wraps up the top 10 right there with Georgia and LSU obviously both losing, both staying right in that top 10 right there. Number 11, we got Texas. Number 12, Penn State moving down. Texas Tech at number 13. Vanderbilt at 14. Iowa State at 15. Tennessee at 16. Georgia Tech at 17. Missouri at 18. Virginia at number 19 right now. Florida State at 20. Illinois, 21, BYU, 22, Michigan, 23, Notre Dame, 24, and Louisville joining the top 25 right there at number 25. The teams falling out of the top 25, Mississippi State, Memphis, TCU, and USF all got bumped out of my top 25 this week. Dalton, for you, what really stood out in the top 25?
Just some really fun schools in there. You like to see Virginia there at 19 after a big win at home and maybe the fastest field storming we've ever seen. And you didn't punish Georgia too much for that loss. I know you get the Tennessee win at Tennessee. That's big too. But, tough loss against Bama. There's still Georgia hanging there.
They moved down 6 spots, so. Yeah.
Okay, you had
they
them
were 3 last week.
All right, that's reasonable. And you get Bama ahead of, big bounce back for Bama, too. That's big time. And then, you just look at the movement at the top 2, Oregon. I don't think we could say enough. Really, I'll say it again. If Oregon, they get a week off, and they get Indiana at home. They beat Indiana, they got a darn good shot to go 12-0.
They do.
They absolutely do. And the way Dante Moore's playing, you can't doubt him right now. I think really – those are the 2 teams you look at as the 2 biggest winners of and I know they're the 2 biggest games of the week, but Alabama and Oregon, and Alabama, especially with a loss already on the ledger, just couldn't afford a second one this early. But
got done.
Boy, they got a big one this week.